like real. I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I was blessed with no one who failed. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
No gain on.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
To the ground.
Couldn't hang it on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Wilson. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
38-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ball carried by number 34.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they need.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 2nd down.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on, and that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Gun. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the screen.
To throw again, Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. K'Lavon Chaisson. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off at the 25. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The 2nd down.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
At the 12-yard line.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Christian Kirk. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Shift. Watch twist. Watch twist. Joker. Mike 20. One left. Watch the run. There we go, Mike 20.
Throwing again. Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Gonna get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Wilson will throw again. Flush to his right. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Even. 4 down. Even.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Josh Allen. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this. And got his man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
A big play there. 84 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
The Cardinals take over first.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Check 4, check 4. Check 24, check 24.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
To Darren Waller.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Motion, motion.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
Back to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Down at the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
52's the mic.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
It's now 4th
so on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
line.
Play action. Now Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch the whip. Gun.
Again, Wilson. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson, forced out to his left. And he's going to be taken down.
Wilson
back across
on the keeper.
midfield, just across midfield
made
at
by
the 49. Miles Jack with a sack. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and get there deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cardinals are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
The Cardinals
it's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Wilson's pass.
Picked off at the 19. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. He's at the 30.
This is too
20.
easy right here. Too easy.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 10, Cardinals 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Now Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial? And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Sacked.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Now Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Now Wilson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Go. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And my goodness, another interception.
Wilson.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 30-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Jamarcus
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Back at the 42.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Isaiah Simmons.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up the 3rd down.
37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ronald Jones,
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And now here is another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Cardinals 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I'm coming after you.
Mike 20, Mike.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Another
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. To throw again is Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The kick
And his
is good.
kick is right through.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Cardinals 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away,
carried by number
first downs,
34.
they can't touch the ball.
9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Number 34.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And a Jaguar.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Another carry
and the hole
for the
closes
running back.
quickly there. He gets maybe a
DeMarcus
couple
Lawrence
up to the
on the
38.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback.
You'll forgive me if
The
I get
running
excited
back again,
about
the
what we
ball
just saw
carrier.
there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to
He's
be
tackled
neutral
at the
here, but those
40-yard
were
line.
terrific plays
It's a
back-to-back
gain of 2
defensively.
yards.
They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the
They
game.
absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this 3rd step. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. And they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Over there. Single.
Watch 17, watch 17. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Mike 20, Mike.
Wilson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Complete to Miles Boykin.
Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and 5.
Here's Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10, first down Arizona. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing now is Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. Friday. Spine. Four down. He's checking. Crash.
Play action. It's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22. Muscles him off, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The kick is
and he'll
good.
bang that one through.
Makes the score Jaguars 31, Cardinals 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. They go play action now. Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. The 40, 20, 10. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Jaguars 31.
You try to take away something positive from this game. They played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Jacksonville, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.